ISE 2019 in the Matrox booth with Donald Seabright. Welcome, sir.
Hello, Tim.
We are standing in front of the Matrox LCS, the
Yes,
lecture
Monarch
capture.
LCS.
Yeah, the lecture capture, the Monarch LCS lecture capture system. This is an appliance. This is a network appliance.
Yes, it is.
So first of all, what was the kind of the driving force behind developing this product?
The driving force behind developing this product was we saw a need for people to be able to easily record lectures in a manner that you would want to see them naturally in an environment if you were reviewing them. There were two requirements. One was to extend the classroom. Okay. You have lecture theatres of a certain size. All universities are trying to get more people through their courses, so it gave them a chance to extend one lecture into other lecture theatres, and that's the streaming component of it. And the second component of it is to be able to record them so students can review them after the lectures and use them as study notes.
All right. How many inputs do we have here that we can take in at the same time?
We have two inputs. One of those is SDI or HDMI, and that would typically be your camera input that's for the lecture, and the other one is an HDMI input, that the input for the computer that shows the lecture notes, etc.
All right, so we've got two inputs. We can take those two inputs and do what with them?
We can take them in. We can use them in several different ways. We can stream them separately. So you see
simultaneous streaming separately.
Yes,
okay.
We can stream both separately, lecture notes and the lecture to separate places. We can composite them in the box. The box is a compositor, and it allows us to put them to side by side, or picture in picture, or switch between them manually as someone requires to do that. One of the other nice features we have in the input is camera frame rates are different from computer display frame rates. So we've got a time-based corrector in the front end so that we adjust the frame rates of the camera and the computer output so they never have AV desyncs on the system.
Awesome. You said a couple times you can change settings and switch and composite. Are we doing that through the front of the box, or is there an interface somewhere?
You can do it either from the buttons along the front of the box, or you can do it via the web browser that sits on the system via a remote computer that's logged onto the same network. It can be any device logged onto the network, looks at the web browser on the appliance, and you can control it entirely remotely. Alternatively, you can use it via a Crestron controller in the classroom or something like that.
Oh wow, interesting. What if I've got 5 or 6 or 10 or 20 of these on my college campus?
Oh, if you've got 5, if you've got a number of them, the problem is how do you manage a large number of them? And we have this application which is called the Radar application. And what it does is when you install it, it scans your network and it finds all the Monarchs that are sitting there. And all those Monarchs are registered in Radar. And each one is given a colour code as to its status. In this case, we have 2 on the system. Both are functioning and they're green. And green means I'm functioning and I'm good. If you're white, that means you're not functioning, but you're fine. And if you're red, that means there's an error state. And the nice thing about that is, if you're administering a large number of these, you can take that red message and it can email you or send you a message somehow to say that there's a problem here before anyone else knows there's a problem.
Excellent. So it will let you know beforehand. You come into the college campus next morning, you know you have an issue, and you can go deal with it. Absolutely.
And on the Radar application, you're able to look at each individual device and see what the status is. What's it set up for? When's it next going to be used? What it's doing at the moment. You can see a preview of the stream. You can see all parameters on there. See if there's anything you need to do.
Yeah, and so that's an application that's going to sit on your computer.
Absolutely.
On the
it's
the
a server
network.
on the network.
Okay. Yeah. Excellent. So we're obviously in the Matrox booth. You guys have got a lot of other stations here. What else, if we're here at ISE, are we going to see in the booth?
What we can see in the booth. We also have a number of other Monarch type products. Okay. One of which is just a basic input stream and record device. One of them is an input stream and record, but with more flexibility on the streaming capability, so you can stream to 2 locations. That's the Monarch HDX. And we have a new product called the Monarch Edge, which is a multi-channel HD and a 4K streaming device.
Excellent. All right, Donald, if somebody's here at the show and they want to come by and see you, where are we at?
Oh, we're on Hall 11, D120.
All right, and if they're not here but they want to find out more about the Monarch LCS or anything else, where do they find you?
They go matrox.com/video.
All right, Donald Seabright from Matrox. My name is Tim Albright. For more information about us and more video from ISE 2019, go by the website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.